What is fingerprint molecular identification? FMID is a revolutionary process in which the chemical residues of a clear or smudged print left at the crime scene or an individual are analyzed to identify various characteristics to construct a human identification profile. FMID is available now with the ability to identify 6 drugs of abuse and the presence of nicotine. The process can determine if the drugs are in the body of the person or if the person only handled them, or both. In phases 2 and 3 coming in 2016, Aerogen scientists will be able to identify gender, the handling of explosives, and we will add more drugs and medications. How do you use FMID in your cases? Aerogen has created 2 FMID kits used for different purposes. Our FMID crime scene kit is designed to be used in the field or in the lab on evidence. Our FMID contact slide kit is designed to take a print directly from a live or recently deceased person's finger to gain chemical information. The FMID crime scene kit comes with our special Super Nano fingerprint powder, a disposable magnetic wand with sheaths, and our specially designed lifting tapes, along with instructions and a case form. When would you use the FMID crime scene kit? Since FMID only works using our specially designed powder and lift tapes, you will need to determine in advance if this case might benefit from FMID. Having some of Aerogen's kits on hand and available for use will allow you to make the decision at the scene. Why would you use the FMID crime scene kit? When dusting for prints, you may come up with prints that are not in the FBI's database and give no match. Or what if a print is smudged, partial, or perhaps it is the print of another part of the hand? If you use an FMID kit on such prints, you can send it to Aerogen for analysis and get a chemical profile with valuable data to help with the investigation. Additionally, even if you get a match from the FBI database, FMID can provide even more data about the individual. How do you use the FMID crime scene kit? Using the crime scene kit is very similar to using a standard magnetic fingerprint powder. The main difference is the Super Nano powder is designed to stick to the molecules in the print, so most prints can be developed with a few light brushes of the wand on the surface. Keep in mind, to avoid contamination, use the individual disposable sheaths to develop different areas of the scene, discarding them after each area. Also, you should never double dip the Super Nano powder. Once the print is dusted, you simply lift the print in the normal way using our custom lift tapes. Use the hinged lift to seal the print to maintain the chemical integrity and avoid contamination. Then seal in an evidence bag using your standard procedures. Fill out the included case form and mail it into the Aerogen lab in Greenville, North Carolina. When Aerogen receives the lift tapes, they will be handled using the chain of custody, just like DNA evidence. Our scientists will then analyze the print using mass spectrometry and send a forensic report with the profile showing any drugs or nicotine found. When the next 2 phases of our science is complete, we will also include gender, the presence of explosives, or other drugs or medications. The FMID contact slide kit comes with a specially coated glass slide in the case with an alcohol wipe, instructions, and a case form. This kit is designed to be taken directly from a live or recently deceased individual's finger. Why would you use the FMID contact slide kit? The slide kit can be used in any instance where you would do a blood or urine drug test. It can also be used on someone who is recently deceased. Why would you use the FMID contact slide kit? There are several advantages to the FMID slide kit over a standard drug test. Number 1, the FMID kit is non-invasive. Number 2, FMID can determine if a person handled drugs even if they did not use them. Number 3, blood and urine tests may sometimes be challenged. Samples might be mislabeled or mixed up. When the FMID slide kit, the person's fingerprint, their personal identifiable mark, is right on the slide where the analysis is done, making it nearly impossible to bring up such a challenge. Number 4, In addition to drugs, once Aerogen adds explosive detection FMID, you also know if the individual handled explosives. How do you use the FMID contact slide kit? You simply open the slide case and guide the person's dominant finger onto the slide to deposit residue on the left circle. Then wipe the finger with the included alcohol wipe and have the person rub their finger behind their ear for 5 seconds. Then guide that finger to the second circle on the slide to the right. Close the slide case, seal with the included sticker, and seal in an evidence bag or mailer using your standard procedures. Fill out all the included case form and mail the evidence and paperwork to the Aerogen lab in Greenville. When Aerogen receives the slide, it will be handled using a chain of custody like the crime scene kit. Our scientists will analyze the prints using and send a forensic report with a profile showing any drugs or nicotine found. When the next 2 phases of our science is complete, we will include the presence of explosives and other drugs or medications.